Hey everyone, we're continuing our study of great Christian women of our faith, right? I'm just really being blessed, and I hope that you're enjoying all the research that I've compiled from all of these women. I want to talk to you about Amy Carmichael. She's actually not somebody that, or actually, she's someone that a lot of people know about. And so she actually was served in the country of India. And she was an Irish missionary. She was a writer and she was a social reformer, best known for her decades long ministry rescuing children from exploitation in southern India. She blended compassion with courage and became a spiritual mother to hundreds of children, modeling a life of relentless service and sacrificial love. Amy was born in December 6, 1867, in Millsisle, I guess that's how you pronounce that, County Down in Northern Ireland. To a devout Christian family raised in the Church of Ireland, she was deeply influenced by Keswick holiness movement, which emphasized personal sanctification and total surrender to God. At 18, Amy experienced a deep spiritual awakening that shaped her lifelong commitment to Christ. Known for her determination and humility, she began working among the Belfast poor, the mills. That she began working for in the mills towards girls, right? Whom she called the Shawleys, before sensing a call to overseas mission. Initially accepted by the Church Missionary Society, Amy briefly served in Japan and Sri Lanka, but health issues forced her to return to England. And undeterred, she eventually went to India in 1895, where she would remain for the rest of her life. She settled in Tamil, I guess how you pronounce that, Nadu. She quickly became aware of a hidden crisis. There were young girls dedicated to Hindu temples were being sexually exploited under the guise of religious ritual. Outraged and heartbroken, Amy began rescuing these children and offering them safety, care, and spiritual hope. In 1901, Amy founded the Dohhnavur Fellowship, a sanctuary for children escaping temple slavery. She adopted the Indian dress and avoided European comforts and worked tirelessly to learn Tamil, the language of the area, and respect the local culture. She became known as Amma, mother to the growing number of children in her care. Over the years, the fellowship grew to a vibrant Christian community with schools and homes and even a hospital. Amy opposed proselytizing by coercion and extend emphasized love and example and discipleship. Though many questioned a single woman leading such a large ministry, Amy believed her calling came from God, not from man, and she never took a furlough in her 55 years in India. In 1931, a serious fall left Amy mostly bedridden for the last 20 years of her life. Still, she continued to mentor others while she wrote prolifically, producing 35 books, including Gold Cord and Edges of His Ways and If. Her writing was known for its poetic depth, spiritual insight, and tender reflections on obedience, suffering, and the presence of Christ. Many of her works continue to inspire missionaries and pastors and lay Christians worldwide, even today. Amy Carmichael passed away on January 18th, 1951, at the age of 83 in India. According to her wishes, she was buried in a simple grave with no tombstone, only a bird bath inscribed with the word Amma, which means mother. The Dohhnavur Fellowship still exists today, continuing her legacy of care, education, and the spiritual formation for vulnerable children. So, one of the things that Amy wrote is that she said, you can give without loving, but you cannot love without giving. I think that's pretty cool. And her life was a vivid testimony to that truth. With unwavering love and devotion, she gave herself fully to the forgotten and the rejected, showing what it means to pour out one's life for the sake of Christ and for his children. Isn't that cool? I think that's really cool. All right, we'll see you again tomorrow.